Do you know what the difference is between the Army and the Marines of the United States? Find out now. Welcome to Enigmatic Military. In this video, we will see the main differences between the Army and the Marines of the United States. Stay with us to better understand how they operate, their training, missions, and equipment of each of these special forces. To start this, we need to understand that the Army and the Marines are two of the most relevant armed forces in the United States, each playing unique roles and with different missions. One of the main differences between them is their organizational structures. The Army has many soldiers, focusing on ground operations involving infantry, artillery, and armored warfare. Let's move on to the missions of the Army. They are sent to land operations and territorial defense of the United States, with many varied activities ranging from direct combat to community support operations if necessary. Its structure is designed to handle a variety of scenarios, including conventional warfare, counterinsurgency operations, and humanitarian assistance in natural disasters. On the other hand, the Marines are a force with fewer soldiers and are highly specialized within the Department of the Navy, recognized for their skills in amphibious assaults and expeditionary operations. Their main mission is readiness for rapid and effective actions in varied environments, especially in amphibious operations and power projection in coastal areas. They are trained to be highly versatile and capable of adapting to different scenarios, from high-intensity conflicts to rescue and evacuation missions in disaster zones. Because Marines are fewer in number, they are highly specialized and ready to act quickly. They can be deployed anywhere in the world in response to threats or crises. They often work alongside the Navy to achieve their strategic objectives. In terms of training, they have significant differences in how they approach training strategies. Army recruits initially go through basic combat training, which provides a solid foundation in core combat skills. After completing this first stage, soldiers move on to advanced individual training, which is specific to their military occupational specialty. This advanced training prepares soldiers for more specialized roles within the Army, whether in infantry, artillery, engineering, or other areas. On the other hand, Marine recruits undergo a very rigorous training process at Marine Corps Recruit Depot. This training is intense and designed to develop the physical and mental skills necessary for combat. After completing the initial stage, Marines move on to specialized training in their chosen fields, such as infantry, aviation, or logistics. This additional training ensures they are prepared to effectively perform their roles. The deployment strategies of the two forces are also different. The Army has longer and more planned deployments, often participating in long-term operations in conflict regions or peacekeeping missions. Army deployments are typically structured based on long-term strategic planning, which may involve a deployment period of 9 to 12 months in the field, followed by recovery periods and additional training. On the other hand, Marines are known for their rapid mobilization and deployment capabilities. Due to their intense training and readiness for any mission, Marines are often the first to be deployed by the United States in response to immediate crises, natural disasters, or emerging conflicts. Their deployments are typically shorter but very intense, focused on swift and decisive actions that require high mobility and operational flexibility. Digging deeper into these two forces of the USA, we can see that the missions assigned to the Army and the missions assigned to the Marines are quite different. The primary mission of the Army is to be prepared for ground operations, ranging from peacekeeping missions to large-scale wars. This capability allows the Army to operate in a wide variety of environments, including urban areas, deserts, and forests, adapting its tactics and strategies as needed to face different types of challenges. With prolonged operations focused on peacekeeping missions in conflict areas, where long-term stability is the primary goal. These operations can last for years and require a continuous commitment to rebuild and maintain order in the affected regions. In situations of large-scale war, the Army mobilizes its diverse units, from infantry to heavy artillery and armored forces, to conduct long and strategic campaigns. Now, moving on to the Marines, they are known for their rapid mobilization and deployment capabilities. They are often the first to respond to crises, providing an advanced presence in regions where U.S. interests are at stake. This readiness for quick action is crucial in scenarios where an immediate response is needed to stabilize a situation before other forces arrive to assist. On the other hand, Marines are trained to conduct expeditionary operations, which involve rapid mobilization to any part of the world, often in hostile and uncertain environments. Their specialization in amphibious assaults makes them particularly effective in coastal landings and island operations, where they can quickly establish themselves and initiate combat or stabilization operations. This leads to the final differentiation, which is equipment and operational capabilities. The Army has various types of vehicles, aircraft, and artillery pieces adapted for its ground operations. This includes battle tanks, armored troop transport vehicles, attack and transport helicopters, as well as a variety of artillery systems and missiles. This equipment diversity allows the Army to conduct complex and prolonged operations in different types of terrain and combat conditions. To sustain these large-scale operations, the Army relies on extensive logistical support. They can establish and maintain supply lines that provide everything from ammunition and fuel to food and medical care. This high logistical infrastructure is crucial for maintaining the effectiveness of Army forces during prolonged campaigns, especially in challenging and distant environments. Moving on to the Marines, they utilize equipment designed for water assaults and expeditionary operations, such as amphibious assault vehicles, landing craft, transport helicopters, and combat aircraft. This focus on mobility allows the Marines to be rapidly deployed to crisis areas and operate in coastal and island environments. During their missions, Marines often rely on resources from the Navy for logistical support. The United States Navy units provide transportation, supplies, and medical support, allowing the Marines to maintain prolonged operations away from their main bases. This is a fundamental component of the Marine Corps expeditionary strategy, enabling rapid and effective presence in areas of strategic interest. Both the Army and the Marines are crucial forces for the United States. The United States Navy units provide transportation, supplies, and medical support, allowing the Marines to maintain prolonged operations away from their main bases. This is a fundamental component of the Marine Corps expeditionary strategy, enabling rapid and effective presence in areas of strategic interest. Both the Army and the Marines are crucial forces for the United States. Their differences are important for anyone interested in military affairs or considering a career in the U.S. Armed Forces. Each branch offers unique opportunities and faces specific challenges, meeting distinct operational needs and contributing to the overall defense capabilities of the United States. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more military comparisons and insights. Leave a comment below. See you next time.